Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Belle Collective Season 3, Episode 12. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. When the episode first opens up, Latishia is still talking to Latrice like she got it all together, child. She was telling her that she wants to make sure that Latrice is okay and that Cliff treats her bad out in public. Side note, I don't know if y'all have ever noticed this. Why does it look like Latrice is always on the verge of tears? It's like she's very attentive to the person that's speaking to her, but it just always seems like she wants to cry. Latrice, I'm speaking directly to you, honey. I feel like you need some real good homegirls that's going to give it to you straight, no chaser. Now, I know you don't want to share your business with these heifers because they can't be trusted. All they want to do is get your business and tote it in between each other so they can gossip. But I really want you to have someone in your corner that you can vent to and that you can let it all out, honey. Maybe we need to be friends, child. Maybe I need to follow up in your DMs, honey, so I can really give you a word of advice. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Because you'll be looking so sad all the time. And I don't like that. So anywho, Latrice is saying that Uncle Clifford knows the kind of woman that she is and that she's a boss. She's like, it's nothing to worry about. We're working through it. We're doing fine. So then she goes on to say in her confessional, I want him to treat me as his equal. Ain't gonna happen, Captain. At all. You might as well either let it go or deal with it. I mean, it's sad to say and it's harsh, but it's either deal with it or let him go. So Latrice is making excuses for him yet again, talking about, he's controlling because I'm kind of younger than he is. He's older. He's a Southern man. Nope. We're not about to play those games. There are plenty of men that are not controlling just because they're older. He is just a special case. We're not going to play that. On the other side, Sophia pulls Star and Sanjay to the side to talk to him. I mean, I ain't hear no apologies, but at least they talked, I guess. Here go, JJ. I'm so happy to see my baby girls over there talking to my wife. Listen, the only reason why they're talking to her is because these cameras are up. And Sophia know dang all well the only reason why she's talking to them is because these cameras are up. And she wants to save face and pretend to be the bigger person. So when she gets down to that reunion, she can say, well, I pulled him to the side when we were down there passing out the clothes and I was talking to him. No, absolutely not. And I know they were cussing her out in their mind, child. Moving forward. In the next scene, Latishia down to the radio station to interview with Tambra. Side note, Tam, why are you talking so slow? Girl, if you ain't being loud and obnoxious, you're being slow and low. Girl, find a balance. Like, I'm wondering why Latishia would meet with someone that I used to know. It's like, girl, what is happening? Like, girl, what is happening? Please find a balance and stop talking to us like we're hooked on phonics. Girl, goodbye and good night. So anywho, Latishia is telling her about the brunch tour. And so Tam brings up this silly book, Why Side Pieces Are Winning. And girl, please. So Latishia was like, yeah, it's a very inspirational book. Ma'am, there is no way that I will pick up that book and think to myself, I am about to be inspired. Now, it could very well have some inspirational footnotes in it, but I'm not picking that book up and thinking inspiration. She was like, yeah, it's a self-help book. It ain't helping nobody. It ain't helping me. That's just me personally. Another side note, Tambra, you looked so pretty in that studio. I said, look at Tam. Tam, you glowing, honey. You know the people say you pregnant down to the Mississippi. So, I mean, and congratulations. They said you had a beautiful bouncing baby girl. But you looked so pretty in that studio. I said, look at Tam. She glowing, honey. Now, me personally, I would not have let her promote the weather on my show, let alone her little pamphlet. When she went and sat with that little weirdo, and then she brought that decorator on there last season, baby, you're better than me. Moving forward. Honey, moving forward, child. It ain't no damn way. Ain't no way. It ain't no way. In the next scene, Latrice is down at the Goddess Lengths and she's telling Josh that she wants to get the Edge Control release party together. Basically, it's a kickback at the house though, child, because it's just going to be the heifers. So she plans to have something small with just the girls and like a few of her real friends. So Josh is like, girl, not you inviting them and they don't even like you. She know they don't like her. I ain't never stopped nothing before. If they can go down to Sophia Shantae So Gucci's party, down to their rented mansion, and see the stripper, Bolo, reincarnated, then they should be able to come and stand around this house though and celebrate this lady in her Goddess Lengths. Child, please. So Josh was thinking that they could have it at the new building, but it's not ready. Cliff in his feelings. He don't want to help Latrice no more. So her brother is helping him. It's helping her now. It's taking forever because he don't know what the hell is going on. Child, it's just all a mess. In the next scene, Damon is finally showing his face again. Hey, sir. Him and Tambra are going for a dinner date. So they start talking about the renovations that they're doing. She said since he's, fixing up this master bedroom at the house, she probably doesn't need the cat cave. Ma'am, please stop trying to make fetch happen. I don't like cat cave. Now, I might be on my own, honey. I might be on an island all by myself, but I do not like the term cat cave. Girl, what is that? No, ma'am. So she was like, I just really like the living conditions that we have right now. I'm really liking us living together. So she tells him that he's becoming the herald to her Catherine. Basically, he's stepping up to the plate like her dad did for her mom. Now, I don't know if Devon gonna be sitting with you years from now in a rocking chair, rocking back and forth in his J's, but he here for now and he here for this season. I guess. Child, this date could have been a tweet. It gave absolutely nothing. In the next scene, Akeisha is going for her doctor's appointment to follow up about her blood pressure. Kiki, you look cute, girl. You look cute. So Sophia agreed to meet her there, and she tells us that she lost her mom at 6. I am so sorry to hear that. I really am. So the doctor comes in and Akeisha is telling him what happened and how she found out about her blood pressure being high. And he said that he checked the levels that day and they seemed normal, but stress can cause them to elevate. So he asked her how long she's been having these anxiety issues, and she said it stems from her children. Now, I definitely understand that because it's like, okay, I want to make sure that I'm around for my babies. Let me tell y'all something. I have had the worst, when I say the worst, parental anxiety since having my son, not to mention the panorama, the quarantine. It just takes a toll. He has severe asthma. I'm always worried about this. I'm always worried about that. So I definitely understood where Akeisha was coming from and why she felt such anxiety and feels such anxiety. Because she wants to be around for her kids because she's an older mom. So after the doctor heard exactly what went on and how she found out she had high blood pressure, so once she told him that, the doctor went straight to the medicine. No, sir. We will not be taking no medicine. No, thank you. Okay? No, thank you and good night. Okay, because as soon as you start taking medicine, it makes everything worse. And Akeisha was like, no, I do not want to take medicine. And I do not blame her. Once she said no, he said that he was going to hook her up with his therapist, to try to get her anxiety under control. He told her she was a great mom, just really trying to make her feel better. Anxiety can take you all the way down to your knees. Okay? I'm telling y'all, I had an anxiety attack so bad in 2020, I thought I was having a heart attack. I kid you not. Now I'm very happy that it was normal when she went to the doctor that day, but Akeisha, make sure you keep it under control. Now you can't be eating your black-eyed peas in the middle of the day. You just can't do it. In the next scene, Latrice is doing her edge control gathering. And she's doing her edge control gathering and she's hoping all the girls show up. Well, I mean, you always show up for them, so I hope they show up for you. But honey, the heifers like to be spiteful and whatnot. So Latishia shows up first. TT, I do not like this orange hair. I don't like it. I don't like it. So then Tambra arrives. Sophia, Shantae, So Gucci, and her daughter, all 4 of them show up. So she's talking about in the confessional, I'm just showing up so I can be nosy. And I'm going to find a way to one-up this heifer. Now, who says that? See, this is what I'm saying, honey. It's giving, listen, let me tell you something about foes. You wouldn't be able to be in my space. Okay, you would not be. Those types of people are dangerous. Like, who says that? And people really be feeling like that in real life. Like, oh, let me see what she doing so I can try to one up it. And y'all want me to believe that Sophia, Shantae, So Gucci is cool? Okay. Now see, she didn't do all that when she came to your clothing drive. She was easy like Sunday morning. She didn't bother you when the news crew came. She called you over. She was helping you do what it is you had to do. You just messy. Now, I know they like to edit and do little sound bites, but you still said it, no matter if they used it in the wrong context or whatever. So they're all there, everyone who's going to be there. And Latrice teases them about a baby. Girl, you better not be having no baby with Uncle Clifford. Rule number 576 down to the pank. Do not have no baby with mumbles. Anywho, so she's teasing them about a baby, but then she tells them that her edge tamer is going to be nationwide. Okay, Latrice's edge control is worldwide. Shout out to Candy. Y'all know what I was reminded of as she was saying this? I remember first season, Latrice's accent was so thick that I thought she was saying Edge Tamar, like Tamar Braxton. Because she kept saying, my Edge Tamar, my Edge Tamar. And I was like, Edge Tamar? But she meant Edge Tamer. Child, and it's back for season 3. Anywho, and Sophia, you need some help. You really do. Because when that lady was announcing that her things were going to be nationwide, your face and your eyes were cut. Okay? And they cut that camera to you. And I saw how you were looking. It was giving hater. Okay, it was giving hateration in this dancery. It definitely was. You need some help. You were shading that lady the whole time. The whole time. Now, I don't know where Akeisha was. I don't know if she went back up north or not. I can't remember. But I was just thinking, girl, not you want her to share her personal marital business with you, but you ain't even in the place to be. Maybe she had to go back to see Willie or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Moving forward. I'm telling y'all right now, I would not have invited Sophia, Shantae, So Gucci. None of her personalities or her aliases would have been invited because people be secretly preying on your downfall. And I cannot surround myself with people like that. You would not be allowed in my space at all. I don't care if we shooting a show. Marie don't show up to nothing Latrice has. I think you need to follow suit. In the next scene, it's time for the first leg of the brunch tour. Everybody's lined up outside, honey, waiting to get inside to see what's going down. She was like, yeah, this one's going to be different from the last one. Okay, Latishia, let us pray. Latishia, girl, you can thank the success of the show for this turnout. Girl, they are out there in droves, honey, ready to hear all things brunch. Women's empowerment like. So the ladies are arriving. Both Marie and Latrice are on the panel. Latrice is nervous, so everybody took a shot. She took a shot as well to calm her nerves. So the brunch is starting, right? Latishia comes out to get the crowd hype. So she starts speaking her speech, and so she introduces the panelists. She introduces Miss Marie Monroe last. Talking about she's Rick Ross, the boss. Girl, not Marie coming out like the People's Channel. I said, look at Marie. Hey, Marie. I hope they act like they have some sense this time, though. So they begin the Q&A portion of the panel. All the ladies are up there. She has women that have their own construction businesses, a serial entrepreneur. I mean, she really has some heavy hitters. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, you know what? That's what I'm talking about, okay? That is what I'm talking about. So anywho, the gang's all there. They begin the Q&A portion. And so Latishia was asking, what do people need to know about starting a business? And so Marie tells them to start a business, you need to make sure that you're passionate about said business. Now, I agree with that. Now, it sounds simple and it sounds cliche, like, girl, yeah, okay, be passionate. But I see a lot of people just want to do a quick money grab. If I see one more person with an ebook, I'm going to lose my damn mind. You sell one more e-guide, I'm going to lose my mind. You're not passionate about that. You're just putting it out when people can go to YouTube University and get it for free. I'm not hating on your hustle, but some people just want to make money and they don't care if they like to do what they're doing or not. So the serial entrepreneur, she was saying that they need, Shakia, her name is Shakia LeBlanc. She was saying that they need to not be scared to try new things and make money in their sleep. Okay. You need to be making money while you're getting your Z's. Honey, I know that's right. So here come Latrice talking about, well, you know, I don't know. Don't nobody want to F with being no 9-to-5 employee. So she tells them how she got a degree, but she didn't do nothing with it. And, you know, I feel that because, baby, I just got degrees sitting up, ain't doing nothing with them. And on top of that, I got a mountain of student loan debt. And Latrice, I know you're nervous and whatnot, and you're not used to publicly speaking, but you cannot be cussing, honey. That's tacky. You have the personable touch, but don't insult the ladies and don't cuss them out. Like, everybody has to start somewhere. And you're right. Nobody wants, well, some people do like to work a 9 to 5. They like the stability of knowing that, listen, if I go to work and work these hours, my check is going to be this. I know a lot of people in my family that way. They don't like to branch out. To have an entrepreneurial spirit, it takes a special person. Not everybody is built for that. So I understand. But girl, don't be cussing. So Lord, the lady that does the development, I think her name was Dora, if I'm not mistaken. They were talking and then she gets the mic. And so she's saying, you know, she's building new developments all over Mississippi. And then she said something about them and nobody in here or nobody in Mississippi having a $400,000 plus home. Girl, this ship is sinking fast. Oh my gosh. So Latishia is trying to save it because she's like, oh my gosh, why did you say that? First, Latrice cussing and offending the people, talking about their 9 to 5s, and the 9 to 5 money is what bought the brunch ticket. And now here you go talking about Mississippi just got shacks. Oh my goodness. So Sophia gets up there. She comes up to let it be known that Mississippi and Jackson, Mississippi, she shows $1 million homes all the time. Okay, so Mississippi definitely has $1 million homes. I thought that was crazy because, girl, you don't think that Mississippi has $1 million homes like anybody else, any place else? What are you talking about? So the lady was like, oh, well, I only went to one part. My bad. I only went to one part. Ma'am, why wouldn't Mississippi house $1 million homes? Why not? Okay. So Marie talking about in her confessional, you know, Latrice is drinking to cope with her problems. That's what she doing. Don't do that. Don't do that, Marie. Now, I like you, Marie, but don't do that. I am sure it's because she is not used to being in a large crowd and speaking publicly. There were a few episodes back where she went to Latishia to get some help with her public speaking. Don't do that because you're implying that now she has a semi-drinking problem. Don't do that. And then Sophia was like, ooh, well, you know, here we go with Latrice drinking. Y'all do not do that. Okay? Don't do that. And that was the end of the episode. Baby Marie and Sophia Shantae So Gucci take every chance they can get to shade Latrice. I mean, it's crazy at this point. Latishia, this was a good brunch, but y'all got to get this panel together in the future. And also, I don't like how they're trying to make Latrice an alcoholic on the slick. Y'all cut that out. Y'all comment down below and tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. Nothing much really happened. It was just a bunch of little scenes. And then we ended up on the first leg of the brunch tour. And that's that on that. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.